So today we will be discussing arithmetic progression. Just to revise the topic of what are the terms, what are the nth term, and what is last general term, and how to find, how to obtain sum to n terms of the arithmetic progression. So the terms are the, what is exactly the arithmetic progression? When except the first term, it is a series. Except the first term, when we add a fixed number to it, preceding number, we will be obtaining that fixed number is called common difference. You can answer what is the common difference? The fixed number what we obtain, what we add to the preceding number, to the previous number, that is called common difference. So the terms are denoted by A or A1. First one we call it as A or A1, then A2, A3, A4 and so on. These are AN. The terms of arithmetic progression. How do you identify whether it is in AP or not? The common difference must be same between any two successive terms. So here the fixed number which we are adding, fixed number which is called as D, that is we denote as common difference. Common difference. Now to obtain these terms, first term A or A1, second term A2 is equals to A plus D, third term A3 is equals to A plus. We add the common difference to get the third term. How many times we will add? 2 times we will add. So A plus 2D, A4 is equals to A plus 3D and so on and so on. AN is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. These are the terms of an arithmetic progression. Observe it. Let us discuss about one example. Verify are the terms in AP or not. Verify the terms are in AP or not. What are the terms? 14, 17, 20, 23 and so on. So what is the first term here? A1 is equals to 14. A1 or A? A1 is equals to A is equals to 14. A2 is equals to 17. Common difference. How to obtain the common difference? A2 minus A1 or A3 minus A2 or A4 minus A3. So D is equals to A2 minus A1, which is equals to A3 minus A2, which is equals to A4 minus A3. In all the places, if we get the similar, then we call it as arithmetic progression. So D is equals to D, A2 minus A1. A2 is what here? 17 minus 14. 17 minus 14 is equals to 3. Then D is equals to, now we are checking A3 minus A2. A3, what is A3 value? 20. 20 minus 17 is equals to 3. Then A4 minus A3, D is equals to A4 23 minus 20, which is equals to 3. In all the places the common difference is same. So common difference is same. Therefore 14 comma 17 comma 20 comma 23 is an AP. So how to identify whether the given terms are in AP or not? First you have to identify the terms A1, A2, A3, A4. Then you need to find out the common difference between two successive terms. Then if the common difference is same, then we say that the given terms are in AP, arithmetic progression. Now the question continuation of that, if they ask find in this series, find 20th term or 21st term, then we have where An is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. What do you call An is equals to? This is the general term. An is called general term. or nth term or last term. What do you call? Last term. Clear? An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into b. So we need to find the 10th term of the AP 2, 7, 12 and so on. So nth term, that is 10th term we need to find out. So actually to find which term we have to find out? 10th term. We have to find out its 10th term. In that, to find the 10th term, we have the formula An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. In that, a is the first term, n is the number of terms, d is the common difference. So here, first one, a1 is equals to 2, then a2 is equals to 7. He is asking directly find the 10th term. You no need to verify again whether it is AP or not. If he mention in the question, find out whether it is, verify whether it is AP or not, then you need to find out like previous question. So many times you have to find out the common difference. Directly when they are asking 10th term, then you no need to find out all the time common difference. Only first two terms you can find out. So a1 is equals to a is equals to 2 and a2 is equals to 7. D common difference is equals to a2 minus a1, which is equals to 7 minus 2 is equals to 5. So D is equals to 5. We need to find out 10th term. N is equals to 10. N is equals to 10. A10 we are going to find out. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the general formula for any term, maybe 10th term or 11th term or 20th term. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. So An, that is A10 is equals to a value we know that is 2 plus n minus 1, 10 minus 1 into the difference is 5. So which is equals to 2 plus 10 minus 1 is 9 into 5. 9 5s are, first you simplify this, 9 5s are 45 plus 2 which is equals to 47. So A10 is equals to 47. Therefore 10th term is equals to 47. Is it clear? Next. Now you see one more question. When they give like this, third term is determine the AP whose third term is 5 and seventh term is 9. Third term is given and seventh term is also given. So A3 is equals to, observe it, A3 is equals to 9, A3 is equals to 5 which is given, and A7 is equals to 9. By using these two you have to identify, you have to bring an arithmetic progression. So we know that A3 is equals to, what is up? How do you obtain A3? A plus 2D. So A3 is equals to A plus 2D is equals to 5 and A7 is A plus 6D is equals to 9. By solving of these two equations, either by elimination method or substitution method, any method can be used. Now we are using elimination method. Solving these two, subtraction, minus, plus a minus a gets cancelled, plus 2 minus 6d which is nothing but minus 4d is equals to plus 5 minus 9 minus 4. So both the sides we have equal same sign, so minus cancel, then d is equals to 4 by 4 which is equals to 1. So d we got as 1. Now we can find out the value of a. Substitute d is equals to 1 in a plus 2d is equals to 5. So a value we are going to find a plus 2 into d value 1 is equals to 5. Then a plus 2 into 1, 2 is equals to 5. Transpose to that side. Then a is equals to 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. So now we obtained, we got Therefore, A is equals to 3 and D is equals to 1. We know the first term and we know the common difference. We know the first term and we know the common difference. So A is equals to 3 and D is equals to 1. Now, the continuation of this one, look at this. He is asking us determine the AP. Means you have to find out more terms. So A is equals to how much we got? 3. A2 is equals to A plus D, which is equals to 3 plus 1 is equals to 4. A3 is equals to A plus 2D. So 3 plus 2 into 1, which is equals to 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. A4 is equals to A plus 3D, which is equals to, come on, 3 plus 2 in 3 into 1. 3 plus 3 is equals to 6 and so on. So you can find out the first term is 3. So 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 and so on. This is the required AP. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Look at this. How many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? So 3-digit number starts from where? 3-digit number starts from 100. 100 ends
999.
999. Is 100 divisible by 7? No. 101? 101. You have to check it. 102. So 3-digit number starts from 100, ends by 999. But we require the numbers which are divisible by 7. So 101. Check it. 101. Actually, it starts with 100. It is not divisible. 101. 7 table. 7 ones are 7. 3 1. 7 fours are 28. So not suitable. 102. Then 7. 7 ones are 7. 3 2. 7 fours are 28. So not. 105. Check it. 7 ones are 7 minus 3 5. 7 fives are 35. So 105 is the starting number which is divisible by 7 in 3-digit number. So starting number 105. Next, it must be divisible. Next to 3-digit number, because it should be divisible by 7. How much we need to add to the number? 7 7 7. So 105 plus 7 112. Next 119. Next 126 and so on. Now you come from the last. Which is the last 3-digit number? 999. Whether is it divisible by 999? 999 is divisible by 7. Check it. 7 ones are 7. 2 9. 7 fours are 28. 1 9. 7 twos are 14. So not. The remainder is there some 5. It's not divisible. 998. Is it divisible? 998. 998 means last digit will be there here. 996. 996 or 995. 995. We'll check it. 995 or 994. Okay. 995. 7 table. 7 ones are 7 minus 2 9. 7 fours are 28. 7 fours are 28. Then minus this is how much? 1 5. So now 7 twos are 14. 1 is the remainder. That means which number could be divisible? 994. 994. So the last number is 994. These are the numbers which are divisible by 7. But how many? From here 105, 112, 119, 126 and so on. We have so many numbers. But how many numbers are there? What do you call this one in this series? Last term. Okay, last term. You have to find out n value. So A1 is equals to A is equals to 105. A2 is equals to how much? 112. D, common difference is equals to A2 minus A1, which is 112 minus 105 is equals to 7. So D is equals to 7. AN is equals to 994. What you have to find out in the question? N value you have to find out in the question. N is equals to. So AN is equals to 994. What is AN formula? A plus n minus 1 into D is equals to 994. So A value, how much? 105 plus n minus 1 into D. D, common difference is how much? 7 is equals to 994. Now 105 transpose this side. Then we will be having n minus 1 into 7 is equals to 994 minus 105. If you subtract 994 minus 105, 994 minus 105, if you subtract 14 minus 5, 9, 8, 889. 889. Then n minus 1 into 7. Now which value will transpose? 7 you transpose, it divides. So n minus 1 is equals to 889 divided by 7, which you will get if you divide with 7. So 889 with 7. 7 1 is 7. 1, bring down 8. 7 2 is 14. 4, bring down 9. 7 7 is 49. So what is the answer we got? 127. 127. This is n minus 1 is equals to 127. Then n is equals to 127 plus 1, which is equals to 128. N is equals to 128. So how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? 128. Therefore, 128 numbers are numbers which are 3-digit divisible by or divisible by 7. Clear? Look here. Sum to n terms of an AP. Sum to n terms means sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression. Before that we find the last term or nth term or general term. That is n is nothing but number of terms. So in the series if you have 10 terms, okay, find sum of those all the terms will be given by Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or when you know the number of terms and the first and last term, we can use Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus l, where a is the first term, l is the last term, and here 2a plus n minus 1 into d, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, a is the first term, n is the number of terms and d is the common difference. Now let us see the example. Find the sum of 10 terms of an AP 20, 24, 28, 32 and so on. So this is an AP. Sum of 10 terms of the series you have to find out. So first one, A1 is equals to or A is equals to 20. Then A2 is equals to 24. How to obtain the difference? D is equals to A2 minus A1, which is equals to 24 minus 20 is equals to 4. So the common difference is 4. Now we are obtaining which formula we can use in these two? First one or second one? First one. So D value we know, A value we know, and number of terms. Find the sum of 10 terms. So N is equals to, A is equals to 20, D is equals to 4, N is equals to how much? N? 10. We have to find out sum of 10 terms. So Sn formula is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So Sn, S10 is equals to 10 by 2 into 2a. A value is how much? 20 plus n minus 1. N value 10 minus 1 into d value 4. So which is equals to 2 ones 2 5. 5 into 2 into 20 40 plus 10 minus 1 9 into 4, which is equals to 5 into 40 plus 9 4s are 36. 40 plus 36, which is equals to 76. So 5 into 76, 5 6 are 30, 5 7 are 35 plus 3, 38. So therefore, sum of 10 terms is equals to 380. Sum of 10 terms is equals to 380. Is it clear? Come on. So like this, from this chapter, whichever I posted in the group, that material, from the material, you need to finish the questions which are related, finding nth term or finding 20th term or common difference or sum of n terms. So totally we have 3 formulas which are discussed today. What are those? An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. A plus n minus 1 into d. And Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. And one more, that is Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus l. A is the first term and l is the last term. This is a complete topic revision of arithmetic progression based on this content. Now the information which material I posted in the group. So from that you have to finish all the related questions. Is it clear?